And let me tell you information I'm privy to. It has been brought to the attention of President Museveni that Mwanga Kivumbi was not forming a rebel group. He just picked Kanyama from town to go and guard his votes. So someone lied to the president that, oh, these people of Noop, now they have started a group to destroy government. These are boy bouncers you pay 15,000 a day and you give food, Kikomando. They were now to protect Mwanga Kivumbi's vote. But wrong information got to the president, and then they say, go and destroy that group, the rebel group, before they start. That's how they were shooting guys crying, Mama Nyabo, in a garage. They are not even armed with pangas. So they are also liars who benefit by selling wrong information to government because they benefit from security budget. So my good friend from Noob, you are even helping some wrong elements in the military to get allowances that they are doing intelligence. And they will be roofing and building the houses up to ring beam level. So I would suggest it is very healthy to talk now. It even costs nothing for Bobby Wine to go on the platform and talk with President Museveni and say, you have to leave that seat, you are old. Talk. Never close the doors of talking.
How do you talk, for example, with the government in power without being seen as a sellout?
Now that is where the radicals, come in. They behave like meeting President Museveni, like President Museveni has smallpox or has COVID, that you should not meet him. I've personally met the president twice. Is it meeting? If I can meet Joseph Kony, who cut people's lip, who put super glue on people's mouth, what is wrong with meeting President Museveni? And selling out for how much? For me, I cannot sell myself. I have my property. If I have problems, I sell my property.
In the early hours of the morning, heavily deployed prison warders escorted the Butambala Member of Parliament, Mohamed Mwanga Kivumbi, into the courtroom at the Butambala Court amidst tight security. The court session attracted a large crowd, including National Unity Platform NUP leaders such as Joel Senyonyi, the party spokesperson, Lewis Rubongoya, the Secretary General, his deputy Aisha Kabanda, relatives of the suspects and other supporters. At around 11:30 a.m., the state prosecutor, Rachel Bakole, confirmed to court that the accused was present and proceedings began. And like the previous appearance, Kivumbi this time was represented by several lawyers, including Erias Lukwago, Meded Lubega Seguna, Asuman Basalidwa, and Sam Moyizi, among others. However, the prosecution informed court that it had amended the charge sheet and added 24 more suspects to Kivumbi's case file. Kivumbi's lawyers requested court to first allow them time to study the changes made by the prosecution and also to consult with the newly added suspects. Those who were initially charged with inciting violence have now been formally charged with terrorism.
Maybe I would also ask us there alone, because the original charge sheet was this. So what happens to their charge sheet of incitement to violence with which they were charged?
The prosecution alleges that the accused, driven by political motives, committed acts that threatened national security, including planning and attacking police at Chibibi, and acts of violence during alleged vote rigging incidents in Gomba, during which property was destroyed and 7 people lost their lives. After reading out the charges, the prosecution requested an adjournment until the 17th of this month, stating that investigations are still ongoing.
You have his statement.
We have his statement, sir. At the right time, we shall disclose.
Kivumbi's lawyers, however, asked court to consider what they termed gross violation of human rights, arguing that to date, Kivumbi has never recorded a statement regarding these charges. They also stated that at the time of his arrest, he was not informed of the charges against him until he was produced in court. One of Kivumbi's lawyers, Meded Seguna, told court that even when Kivumbi attempted to explain that 10 people were killed at his home, the police officer from Kira who was questioning him, dismissed the issue.
And it is upon that stage that the police decided to terminate his statement recording. A clear indication that they did not want to hear about it, and two, that they wanted to dictate the kind of statement from him.
Even if it is taken as a fact that there were 7, who killed these 7? That is the issue.
And the DPP is running away from investigating it, even in court here.
The 24 suspects added to Chivumbi's case file were then brought back into court in a session closed.
Abogera tufunye era obubaka nti mutaba na bujulizi bagezaako okukwata abantu balala. Balina listi gye bafulumizza basobole okubanga abantu babakaka okuwa obujulizi kuba n'abasibe. Baagala kukwata abantu babatulugunye bakole ki? Boogere bafuneyo ku bupapula ku fayiro obuyinza obbayamba ogenda mu maaso naki? Nga mulumiriza abantu bano abali wano. Mbasaba twabaawo omuntu akakibwa okukola kyatakoze eki kyatamanyi kuba tekiriiyo kye tubasaba kyokka. Tukimanyi era embeera ya bunkenke tugimanyi eri eyo. Abakulembeze bamwe bakitubuulidde era n'abasibe bakimanyi. Gw'anaagenda n'olimba nga bakukasa okuteeka obulimba ku fayiro naawe kennyini tujja kunoonya kuba ojja kuba weegasse kubakola ki batulugunya.
Homestead Junior School lisangibwa Ntinda Sally Road kalina 2 bazawuse close okumanya ebisingawo bakubire ku 0757 44 34 89 oba 0778 48 59 kale nno omuzadde ayagala okugulirawo omwana obuwanguzi mu nsi mutwale mu Homestead Junior School Ntinda bakikatiriza nti today decides tomorrow.